It's time to bring in Elliot Friedman now from Sunrise, Florida. All right, we had Game 3 flashbacks, Elliot. We thought perhaps Florida would pull it off again, but somehow Vegas survived. How did they manage to pull out the win?
Well, I just think they hung on for dear life at the end. I thought for a lot of the game they were the better team. As you guys mentioned, that pinball goal gave Florida some life. They charged back in the third period. I thought it might have been actually at times their best period of the series, but they couldn't get the equalizer. You know, the tough thing was Tkachuk only played 4 shifts in the third period. The last one was 2.5 minutes long to finish the game. And I think if there's one difference, one big difference between the Panthers and the Vegas Golden Knights, it's that the Golden Knights have a lot more finishers. And with Tkachuk basically down to one arm and limited so much in the third period, I think it's really, really hard for them to score. Although there were moments at the end of the game there, I thought they were going to do it. Hill looked to me like he was going for the goaltending version of the Gordie Howe hat trick, a big save and maybe an assist in a fight right at the end of the game altogether.
It looks like Tkachuk's kind of almost willing himself through these games. One of the great things about you being in the arena is you get to see everything. And when we do the highlights, we're not going to point out a guy with no goals, no assists, no big hits. But Chris Cuthbert pointed it out before Pietrangelo took that penalty at the end. He was out for about 3 minutes straight. What's Pietrangelo doing so well for Vegas that you're seeing from being at the game?
Well, first of all, Ken, I just think he's a great player. Like, there's a reason he's been on Team Canada. There's a reason he was a captain. He's a gold medalist. He was the captain of a Stanley Cup champion. There's a reason for all that. And, you know, I just think he had a great year. I think he's a great player who had a great year. And on this team, he doesn't need to get points. He just needs to be a really good defensive player and a guy they can count on, and he's that. Now, Kevin was wondering in the postgame tonight about the fact that he left the penalty box and got involved in the altercation. I think they're going to look at it. I don't want to say which way or the other they might go on this, but I do think they're going to take a look at it because technically you're not supposed to leave the penalty box and do that. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere, but I do think they're going to look at it. Overall, though, I just think he's had a phenomenal year. Like, the toughest vote this year, I really felt, was the Norris because there were so many good candidates. And I left him off my ballot, and I feel like a dumbass for doing it right now, to be perfectly honest.
Before the playoffs, Elliot. You're a genius. We know that. He played 24-26 tonight, more than anybody.
Elliot, Panthers have been in this position before where they have been down 3-1 in a series, in first round against the Bruins, and they came back to take that in 7. So do you think they have it in them? Because the scores are definitely getting a lot closer as this series goes on.
So you're saying there's a chance, Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, Ivanka.
Look, I never would count the Panthers out. I just think this is an enormous task. Number one, Tkachuk, their MVP, the Hart Trophy finalist, he's playing with one arm. Like, we can all see it. I think, and like I said, I just think it's so hard to score for them to score with him such a focal point of the offense, just really gutting it out. You know, I wouldn't count out Bobrovsky. He could win 3 games by himself. But I actually, considering the season that Boston had, it's probably wild of me to say this, but I think it will be much, much harder to do this against Vegas than it was to do it against Boston. Like, guys, like we're flying all to Vegas tomorrow. Like, that's one of the best places to watch the NHL right now. That home rink is phenomenal. They're going to have to win twice there. That place is crazy. It's going to be a zoo on Tuesday night. It's a huge, huge ask, although I would never count them out.
I love that after every Vegas win, it's almost like, well, is this guy a Conn Smythe candidate as well? It speaks to their depth. How about Chandler Stevenson?
You know, I don't think it's a bad pick. Like, I have a vote. Right now, I'm leaning Eichel, but like, there's a lot of good candidates here. There's Stevenson, there's Hill,
hey, you didn't
there's
vote for Pietrangelo before.
Yeah, there's Marchessault. Yeah, I know. Kelly's voting for Marchessault, so I wanted to mention him last, so Kelly would wonder what I was doing.
I thought you were going to say Barbashev, isn't Kelly a Barbashev
yeah, that's right. Kelly, yeah, Kelly's in love with Barbashev. It's like a man crush, like we've never seen on this show before. But you know, there's so many good candidates, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's some of the voters, even if like Vegas wraps it up, one of them throws like a Kachuk there low or a Bobrovsky there low, because like there's no clear-cut runaway favorite this year, but there's a lot of people, if they won, nobody's going to complain.
Yeah, that speaks to their depth, though. I think that's maybe what it's all about.
Sure.
Yeah.
Elliot, safe flight. Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it.
My pleasure, guys. Have a great Saturday night.
Thanks, Elliot. See you later.
Thank you.